Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be here for the press conference of the Golden Gala Pietro Mennea, third meeting of the 2021 Wanda Diamond League circuit, staged tomorrow at the Stadio Ridolfi here in Florence. I thank the Lord Mayor of Florence, Dario Nardella, and Firenze Sports Minister Cosimo Guccione for the hospitality in this magnificent room, Salone dei Cinquecento in Palazzo Vecchio here in Florence. I salute the President of the Italian Athletics Federation, Stefano May. Before we begin, some information for the colleagues. The press conference will be held in English. I will ask the athletes a few questions. Then it will be possible to ask a question from the floor. The microphone is just in front of you. A virtual mix zone will be available during the press conference, with journalists able to watch a live feed and submit questions from abroad. So, welcome to the stars of the Golden Gala, Pietro Mennea, Sifan Hassan, Dina Asher-Smith, and Joshua Cheptegei. Welcome in Florence. I will start from Dina. There are many stars in the sprint. There are many champions ready to set the Florence track on fire. You are the world champion. And you compete among other stars. You proved already your condition with 10:92 in Angolo last Sunday. You already raced here in Italy, in Savona, in the 200 meters. How do you feel for tomorrow's competition?
Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Firstly, hi. This venue is absolutely beautiful, obviously. So I'm honored to not only be here in Florence, but also in such an amazing venue. I don't think I've ever had a press conference where I'm staring at the ceiling so much. So it's amazing. I'm really excited to compete here tomorrow. I'm really excited to do another 200 meters. I've had a good winter block of training. I feel pretty good. So yeah, I'm hoping to put together a good performance tomorrow.
Sifan, in the 1500, all eyes will be on you because you came from an impressive world record in the 10,000 meters in Angolo 3 days ago, which incredibly was beaten yesterday. Are you aiming to add another win in the Golden Gala after the one in 2017? And what do you expect from this race tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow I will do my February event. I'm really in good shape with my endurance, but my speed is not yet quite good. I haven't really raced 1500 meters in 2 years, but I'm really happy to be here to get this opportunity. No matter what, tomorrow I will enjoy. Thank you guys for this.
And what is your reaction on losing your world record just 2 days after your own? Are you aiming to compete and to prove you are the best one in the world?
I kind of actually happy because now 10,000 meters gonna be like a very popular event, and it's gonna be excited, and it is all about Tokyo. I will be really in the event where excited, where I will I have to work hard. This is actually kind of for me. I'm not surprised because Larissa Iapichino is good. I know she could do. But I'm happy that she ran faster than me because it made me actually work more hard for the Olympic and make me also entering the event with excitement and with all happiness. It's actually congratulations to her. I'm really happy.
Okay. Okay. So Joshua Cheptegei, last season you set 2 world records. You are the world champion. You know, Golden Gala, you know that 2 5,000 world records were set in the past in Golden Gala. What do you think is possible tomorrow, considering the moment, your condition, and everything?
Well, thank you for having me here for the first time. I'm happy to be here in Italy, more especially Firenze. I had the desire to run the Roma Diamond League, but I never had the chance last year. I took a different path, which saw me break the 5K and the 10K record. But nevertheless, tested my body, Strava, 2 weeks' time, the last 2 weeks. So I come here with a new energy, with a new momentum, hoping that the weather is okay, to do something, for the fans of who are watching us here in Italy.
But what's your target in particular?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that body is much better than Strava, and I hope I can target a time of 12:40.
Okay.
Or faster than that.
I have a question from the virtual mix zone to Dina. When Shelley Fraser Price ran 10:63 some days ago, what was your reaction? Did your competitive spirit say bring it on, or did you think godness that set a high bar on Tokyo?
Oh, Shelley-Ann's absolutely amazing. And I sent her a message saying, oh my God, that was amazing. The run itself was phenomenal. My coach sent me a video and was like, look at her leg speed. This is what I'm talking about. You need to move your legs like that. So obviously I'm competitive. I'm always going to be a competitor and I always have to back myself. But you can't ignore the fact that Shelley-Ann is an amazing athlete. And I was just really happy for her and for just basically the summation of her whole career, run that time. I think it's amazing for not only her, but for our sport as well.
So thank you. I don't know if there's any question from the floor. Okay, we have tons of questions from the virtual mix zone, so I will go on with a virtual. There's a question for Sifan. What is the reason to participate in 1500? Are you still in doubt about the second distance at the Olympics?
I don't think so. It's gonna be my second distance, but for some reason, like I said before, I like something exciting, and 1500 meter actually very exciting. You don't know until the last 10 meters or until you finish. You don't know you're gonna win it because everybody's almost the same, and it's also something endurance speed. You run with you almost max speed 3 laps, and it's not something like I know this, I get it, I'm going to win it, something. It's very hard, and I am actually, for me, sport is about excitement, about it's gonna it's challenge or something. I like people who watch people who watch like to look the challenge, but when I race also I like the challenge. Now that's why when let us run 10,000 meters, it make me really love 10,000 meters more. Because it's gonna be really challenge between her and me. I'm not gonna I'm gonna win this, whatever. I'm not gonna get comfortable. It's just also you work hard. It's 1500 meters. That's why it's about challenge for me. That's why I like it actually.
Okay, thank you. There's another question for you. Do you think that how do you view Laura Moore as a contender for an Olympic medal? Of course, this comes from a Scotsman.
Laura Moore, actually, I know she's very great athlete, and especially 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when she ran 3:55, none of us was have problem. A lot of athlete problem have to break 3:56, and then after that, everybody get fast and break actually easily 3:55. And I thought actually she's kind of, I think, from fifth family. I thought they're gonna break 3:50. Aram Moore is actually one of them. I thought, I think maybe this couple of years, like last year, this year, she didn't improve that much. But I think if somebody ran faster now, Faith and Laura, I think 50 really have the great distance, and that's why I like it. Tomorrow, I think they're gonna get a big challenge for me because I've been racing 2 years. But yeah, I'm happy to get back with my favorite distance, with my favorite athlete to race again. And it doesn't matter what happens, we're going to fight it.
Okay, we have a similar question from Norway to Joshua. It is about Jakob Ingebrigtsen. He's probably aiming to become the first sub-13 runner from his country on these events. What do you expect from me in this race?
I've been witnessing and seeing a lot of development from Jakob Ingebrigtsen. He's shown a lot of achievement, tremendous changes. He's shown a lot of world-class performances, especially leading up to the World Championship in Doha. And then, even when he was still young, he's been really, improving. Look what he did in 2020 in the pandemic. So it really proves that he's really the man of the moment, who is, capable of delivering something special in the big stage. I really believe that he can do more than a sub-13. It's pretty much possible, and it's not about when, but I know it's when tomorrow even possible here.
And do you know that the meeting record is 12:46? Do you think it's the meeting record, the Golden Gala meeting record is 12:46? Do you think it's possible?
Well, I believe that with a good organization of the pacers, with also the good field, which I see that pretty much we have a very strong field. You could speak about the Ethiopian guys and the Canadian guys, Jacob. So I believe that the meeting record be in danger tomorrow.
Any question from the floor? Please.
Nicole Jeffrey from World Athletics. Dina, you didn't race, I think, hardly at all, or if at all, last year. How quickly have you got back into the swing of racing? Has it been quicker to find that old rhythm than you expected? What were you kind of thinking coming into the season that it would take?
Definitely. To be fair, I think I'm definitely still getting back into the swing of things. I'm definitely one of those people that when the championships comes, I'm ready to go. But as always, as anything, racing's a skill, and you're never ever going to forget how to do it. But with me, I definitely need kind of like a few to warm up, and I'm going to continue to navigate my way through the season and make sure that I get back to the Olympics, in the best possible shape and the best shape to perform well out there. But not racing for Rio, you definitely have some rust to get rid of, 100%.
Thank you. Any other question? Thank you. Don't be shy.
Sifan, I couldn't quite hear some of what you said earlier, but I guess you knew the Ethiopian trials were 2 days after your world record. Were you thinking that it may not last, or when you set the time on Sunday night, or?
On Sunday night when I put the time, I just did what I could right now, what is possible for me. But I know my manager told me this letter somebody will go to forward the record, and I told them, that's make me happy, and because I wanna be, I wanna 10,000 being like event that people gonna watch because it's excited. Most of the time they say it's boring, they just walk away. I just wanna be really one of event that is getting exciting. That's how I'm really happy. I'm not surprised that Letter somebody is very good athlete, and she's also kind of nice athlete. She's one of, I really like her, she's sweet. And it's just amazing, seriously. People think I'm not happy, I'm really happy about it because I want to be, distance is more exciting.
Thank you.
Thank you. A question for Joshua and Sifan. How many seconds do you guess the new spikes make you faster in comparison with the previous ones?
I think obviously it's
on 10,000. On 10,000 meters.
I believe that's about what an athlete really feels comfortable with. And for me, I believe that technology is changing in the world. We are not in the 1990s, so we have to accept the new innovations from the new companies, new technologies. So we have to go and live by it. For me, it's about the comfort that it allows you to reach your dreams. Mm-hmm. Like, I've been racing faster in the road, on cross country, and there was no talk about the seconds that you gain from the spike. I think it takes credit of what an athlete can do. I mean, seriously.
Do you think 30 seconds is too much?
I don't know, but like I said, it's about the comfort you really get as you chase on your dreams. It's not about you cannot use something which will irritate your legs.
I get many reaction after 10,000 meters. I did the carbo spikes. I'm not that fan of carbo spikes. I like Dragonfly and Wombo V, and many people say Sifan get with the carbo spikes. I don't know what the hell they're talking about it. I know what they're talking about. One, I think it's spike Victoria or something. I don't even wear that spike, the one they say carbo spike, because I have really tight foot, and the carbo spike is the one the people who really use push off with the arto. I have to work on that. Maybe after that I wear the carbo spikes or whatever. I tell them, no, the spikes doesn't, it is good for comfort, like he said, but it's not, I don't think so. I will run 1 second because of spikes fast. And now number two, also all the 19% of athlete Nike. And I think last time I'm the only one who ran the world record. Not all of them the raw world record. If the spikes, then we can let the spikes outside and the spikes can run it. And I don't know why they get crazy about technology. All of us have a new phone, and that is recording actually. And all of us, before nobody have a telephone, whatever. Okay, we have to go back to the radio, listen everything. So if we talk about the technology or something, we don't have to also have the track. So we have to take off the track and run on desk or something. What is wrong with the people? Just move on, and we are just new generation. Chill out, Just not just complain. Just be positive, everybody. Have fun.
I think, to add on your point, it's the spikes are not only available for maybe me or for maybe Sifan. It's available for every other athlete, so could give it to any athlete and could see what they could do. You would be having so many world records. So it's about how you feel comfortable and and just for your dreams.
Yeah, of course, it was not a critic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, thank you guys. Good luck for tomorrow. And we'll take a 10-minute breaks, and then we will continue with Malaika Bihambo, Larissa Iapichino, Mutaz, Barshim, and Gianmarco Tamberi. Thank you very much.
Everybody has a smartphone, so we have to
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to ask you about the... Okay. Okay, so please take your seat. So we are here with 4 top-class jumpers. Jumps are the most eagerly awaited shows in the Golden Gala tomorrow here in Florence. Please take your seat. We'll start from Gianmarco Tamberi. You will jump in Italy against your friend here, Mutaz Barshim, in front of a home crowd. And we know how much you love it. Are you ready to put up a show? What do you expect from tomorrow?
Good morning to everyone. It's a pleasure to me at first competing with my big friend Mutaz that is over there. Hi, my man. It's a long time that we are not together in the track, so it's always a pleasure to be with the greatest high jumper competing with. I'm looking forward to compete here because always in Italy is wonderful, the atmosphere and everything, and finally we will have some spectators, so it's going to be really a great thing after a year like 2020 that Golden Gala was in Rome without any single person there. So I'm looking forward to compete, especially if I think about the last competition I did in Angolo, that it was really, really bad. I don't want to think about that because it's going to be a new start. It's the most important season of my life. I was waiting for this since 2016. I worked a lot. After that injury, I trying all it was in my ability to come back and to try to be in the Olympic in the best shape ever. So it will be very important tomorrow to show that I can fight, I can still be here.
Mutaz, you hold the meeting record with a memorable 2:41 in Rome in 2014. You are the reigning champion. You know, we remember the world champs in Doha. You remember that too? I think so. What are your sensations? What do you feel? Your expectation? I think so.
I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't need this. I just say good morning, everyone. And again, I'm really happy to be back in Italy again, competing here. I mean, 2019 was an amazing year for me, to be honest. After that performance in Doha, coming a long way from an injury and a lot of things have been happening. But I managed to defend my title, my home crowd. So this is a moment I will always cherish forever. And about tomorrow's competition, you know, I'm really happy to be back and jump in Italy. We have a good field. And as Gianmarco said, it's a very important year. I have a lot of experience now, so I want to take everything step by step, make sure that we come to the Olympics ready, make sure we come to the Olympics with no injuries. For the past 2 or 3 years, I always have some problems during the season. And for me, this season is really important to not have any issues and still be able to fight and put on a good performance. So I'm really looking forward for tomorrow.
I saw you were watching the room closely and the art closely. What do you think of this place?
I mean, it's fascinating, really. I love art, and this place is amazing. So for me, watching all this is just triggers something on me. I love history and art, and this is combined together. So I think now when I go, I can read about this place more. Took a few pictures, so it's really nice.
Are you going to tour a little bit of Florence?
Oh, I don't know. I hope so. I don't know if I have the time, but I hope so. But I know I will be back here one day, hopefully, maybe with my family.
Malaika Mihambo. There are a few jumpers with a personal best over the 7 meters. So it's a star-studded competition tomorrow. How are you? Did you set a target for tomorrow competition? And what are your expectations?
I'm really happy that we have such a strong field in long jump. I think it's going to be a really exciting competition, and I'm looking forward to that. Personally, my goal is to perform better than I did so far in the season outdoor. I struggled a bit to find in my long approach after coming back while jumping last year with the short approach. So I think now everything is going to come back together, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow for this competition.
Okay, thank you. Larissa Iapichino, born and raised in Florence, so you are the home star. You're very young also. You will face many big stars. Are you excited to compete in Florence?
Good morning, everyone. I'm excited about this competition, not only because it's in my hometown, Florence, and because I'm pretty honored to compete with great jumpers as Malaika and others, and I think it'll be fun. I'm here to make experience and improve myself, so I'm looking forward to it.
Jumping in your hometown, does this higher the pressure on you? Do you feel a little more pressure because you are jumping in Florence?
Well, I choose not to feel the pressure usually. I'm just here. I'm young. I want to have fun. I want to make experience. So I think it will be challenging to compete on this stage. So I'm trying to put away the pressure and just to see the positive aspect of it.
Also, we know you take a little break from your studying because you are, approaching your school finals. Is that true?
Yes, it's a busy period for me. I will be having my final exams next week on Wednesday, so I'm studying and training. So it's a little bit stressful, but in the end, it will be fun and satisfying finishing school and then focus on my training for the Olympics and next competition that will coming up soon.
So, time for some questions from the floor. Don't be shy. Just raise your hand. Any question? Please.
Malaika, Nicole Jeffrey from World Athletics. When you're searching for sort of to go up that level, how important is it to have a really good field here in Florence to help inspire you to reach where you're trying to get?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? I couldn't.
Oh, okay. When you're trying to go to a new level, how helpful is it to have a really good field of competitors who are also at that level to help to inspire you? I think this is the same question for Mutaz, who's probably in a similar situation.
Yeah, I think it's definitely really important because when you're under pressure to deliver, it's also easier to deliver. And in Germany, we have a saying, it's about that there's good concurrence, it's good for business, and I think it's really like that because we can challenge each other to give our best and to give 100%. And yeah, the challenge is that what makes competing so fun, exciting, but also it's that what gives you power to give your 100%.
I think I just agree with Malaika. For me, it's the same. I always would like to jump on a strong field. I'm a competitive person, and I really like to compete. When I step up, I'm all the way here. I'm trying to do my best. And if you have a strong field, that's definitely going to put you in a mindset that you're going to perform much better. And of course, there's a pressure, but I love that pressure that makes you perform well. I love that pressure. Always want to perform under pressure, and I think it only makes me better.
I have a question for Gianmarco and Mutaz. We know you are very good friends.
Not true, actually. They say this, but it's not true.
And this season is, of course, the Olympic season. It's very important. Do you advise each other? Which advice do you give to each other regarding competition?
He has more experience than me, so he will start. He's older.
We talk very often, so we talk different things, infield, outfield, but when I give him advice, I give him advice as my friend, as my brother, so it's nothing to share outside that. But I just want to remind, don't forget our agreement. Yeah, Tokyo. That's it.
I just can say that I'm lucky to share this part of my career with such a great high jumper and such a great person. So I think I don't have anything to teach to this guy because he showed the world that he's the best high jumper ever. Does not mean that you're not unbeatable, remember. So, but still, really, I'm really happy to have this opportunity to share the field with this guy.
Mutaz, you have won the trophy in front of you 3 times. Are you hoping to win it again this year? And how important is the Diamond League in your preparation for the Olympic Games in Tokyo?
I say again, I'm really fortunate. Track and field is my passion. I always watch track and field. I grew up from track and field family. My father used to do track and field, so I used to watch him on TV. And before the Diamond League, it was the Golden League. And I used to go to the stadium when I was young in Doha and see the athlete competing. And I really, really wanted to compete there so bad. And today I'm here and I won 3 diamond trophies. I'm really blessed, and I feel like it's a part of my dream come true. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to win another one. I think I have a good place in my house for another one. So I'm looking forward for the 4th one. And for me, Diamond League is really important. I mean, it's the highest competition for us track and field athletes. And to prepare for the Olympics, I think it's the perfect competition for that.
Thank you. Any question from the floor for Gianmarco, Larissa, Malaika, or Mutaz?
Very good.
Okay. If do you want to add something to this moment?
I would like to remember the great high jumper that left us some days ago, Alessandro Talotti. So just to remember him.
the high jump competition is dedicated to Alessandro Talotti, so we remember him with great effect. So, thank you very much. I think we have time for some pictures and some interviews. See you tomorrow. So tune in and watch these stars shine in the Golden Gala Pietro Mennea.